Hey actors, it's Wendy Alane Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. If you're new to my channel, I've been a manager and an agent for a long, long time, and I am dedicated to helping new actors get into the business, or actors that have been floundering for a while and haven't been able to figure out how to break into this crazy thing. And I just want to give you the best advice I possibly can to make this transition a lot easier for you. So first of all, I want to thank you guys for being a part of my HWC family, my TMFA family, my YouTube family. I honestly consider all of you guys family because I'm devoted to your lives, and I know you guys are so devoted to mine, and you wish such good things for me, and I really, really appreciate that. I know many of you know that I went through a divorce in the last couple of years. My husband and we were together for 16 years, and he decided he didn't want to be married anymore, and that was news to me. So it was really a painful situation, and you guys were there for me. You know, you encouraged me, and you sent me positive messages, and you lifted my spirits up. So I want to thank you for that. It's been 3 years now, and I am so happy. I had no idea how happy and free I would feel, and how much I'm enjoying being on my own. And I will say, I wanted to give you guys like a word. I'm not alone. I'm on my own, but I'm with myself. Okay, I'm with myself. And I'm having such a great time with myself and with you guys. You literally make my life worth living. And you bring me such joy and happiness to be able to come here with you guys, to my YouTube family, give you guidance, listen to your questions, and read your comments. And I'm just madly in love with all of you. So I just wanted you to know that. And I also want to use that as an example to just tell you that, you know, some hard shit will happen in life sometimes. Get smack, bam, just like unexpected. What happened? But I chose when that happened to heal, forgive, and grow, and move on, and find whatever other things in life make me happy and feel fulfilled and give me joy. So I want you to learn from what I've been through, because I've been very honest and open with you guys. I always am. I always just tell you like the honest truth for me, because I want to share my heart with you, and I want to share my life with you and what I'm going through, because you share so much of what you're going through with me. And it doesn't just go one way, it's both ways. I'm giving myself honestly and openly to you. I talked to an actor yesterday that was talking about she was feeling depressed. And she said, can you do a video about like how to carry on when things are tough, or when you feel discouraged, or things aren't going your way, or things aren't happening fast enough? And I hear you. I understand that issue. I understand that. You guys are all, creative people, beautiful, beautiful creative people, my favorite people in the world. And you have goals set for yourself. So let's say, I'm going to go from here to here. And I'm going to give myself 10 years to do that. Some of you, if you're irrational, give yourself 1 year. You can't climb, to the top in 1 year. So you got to give yourself a rational time frame. I'm going to have 10 years to get from here to here. Then I'll give myself 5 more years to get from here to here. So now when that goal is set, things will come up you didn't expect that totally are not what you wanted to do. And sometimes it'll be better. Sometimes it'll be like, oh my God, it's like the universe gave me something better than I even thought myself, which it often does. But sometimes it'll suck, and you'll feel depressed or hurt or wounded or disappointed or discouraged. And you got to brush yourself off and get back up. Now, here's what I did when my husband came to me one day and said, I'm 80% out the door and I don't want to be married anymore. When did that happen? We got remarried 4 times. We renewed our vows 4 times. So I used to say to him, if we ever get divorced, we're going to have to get divorced 4 times in order to make this end. No, it only took 1 divorce. But what I did was I moved into my own place. I'll tell you how I dealt with it. Okay. And then you can think about how you can deal with your problems and issues. I find a solution right away. So I went into my apartment. I went into my house and cleared everything out and put it in storage. Not his stuff, my stuff. And I literally left almost everything we bought together, I left with him. Now, I'm lucky I didn't have kids with him, so I could walk. We were also renting that house so I could walk. I didn't have to see him every week. So for those of you who are getting divorced and you have to see each other every week with those kids, Lord have mercy. You better just pray and pray and pray to be kind. And remember that you cannot change that person at all. And every time you try, you gotta let it go. You can't. So anyway, I called my friends. I was like, I'm leaving. And they came to my, I keep saying apartment, but because I'm in an apartment now. But they came to my house. They packed everything up, all my clothes and jewelry and my personal things. And I took some of the valuable things that meant something to me that I had bought through the marriage that were special to me. And I left him 95% of everything else, all the furniture, all of the china, and all the silver, and all the valuable stuff we collected. Bye-bye, I'm out. You can have it all. Now, I put it all in my storage unit. I got on a plane and I went to Thailand. And I soaked in the pool at the hotel for 2 months. Literally, I needed to surround my soul and self with water. Because for me, when I'm stressed out, water heals me. Water heals me. Baths, showers, jacuzzis, pools. I just got to get in the water. So that's what I did. And not everyone has the luxury of doing that. So just go off to a pool, go to your friend's complex, find some water, go to your gym, get in a spa, sit in the water, or find whatever works for you to help heal you. To heal you. Because you got to heal yourself. Because the person that hurts you will not be the one to heal you. So you got to heal yourself. So I decided I'm going to heal myself because I'm not going to carry anger, resentment, and anything else into the future, And my next relationship, I want to be kind and loving. I don't want to be angry at anybody. So I'm going to heal myself. And I'm going to ask God to help heal me. So then I found a friend of mine called me and said, I know this girl. She works at Paramount Pictures. She worked there for 25 years. She has this house in the valley, and she has an Airbnb on one end of the building. Why don't I introduce you? So she introduced me, and I went and lived in this Airbnb for like a year. It was so basic. It had like a room that I slept in, which was the living room on a futon, a bedroom that I turned into an office so I could do my videos and work and everything else I do. And it had like a refrigerator this big and no stove, like a camping thing with one burner, But it had a pool. And I spent every day in the pool healing and being, because I got to be in water, like I said, got to be in water, near water. So that's what I did. And then in my 3rd year of separation from him, and remember, this is a process. Nothing happens overnight. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Acting careers don't happen overnight. Getting an agent or manager doesn't happen overnight. Becoming a good actor, none of it, nothing in life happens overnight. I want to show you this, right? By using my own experience. So year 3, I decide, and I at first I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, I don't know. Do I want to live in Thailand? Do I want to move to London or England? Or do I want to, I don't know. Because when someone gives you a completely different, like you're going in a completely different path than you thought you were for 16 years, you got to take a minute and regroup. Sometimes don't do anything. Sometimes the answer, guys, is just don't do anything. If you can't figure out what to do, it means don't do anything until you can figure it out. So I was really confused for like 6 months. Do I move to Thailand? Do I go live up in Bali? Should I just put all my stuff in storage and travel for a while? I work online. I don't have to be here. I don't know what to do. And I'd call my mom. I don't know what to do. My dad, my friends. And they'd say, just sit still. Just sit still. If you don't know what to do, it means the answer's not there yet. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be present right where you are and just be. And I was like, oh, so that's what I did. Then I finally decided I'm moving to Orange County. And it came to me when it came to me. Like, I had no problem making a decision. I'm moving to Orange County. My brother lives down here in Orange County. My friends live down here in Orange County. I'm going to go get an apartment and live in Orange County. And that's what I did. One step at a time, folks. Now, when I moved into my apartment, I surrounded myself with my favorite colors, which are peach and pink and purple and silver and gold. And I found the cuddliest blankets and pillows and I made my place feel so plush with velvet curtains, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning in my apartment. It's like chandeliers, and it's just, oh, I love it. I surrounded myself with everything that makes me happy and feel peaceful. And that's what I suggest you do when you're going through stress. You gotta create an environment around you that feels safe and loving. And for me, that light, dusty rose color feels safe and loving and peaceful. And that's what I did, right? And then I focused on my work, which I always do, because I'm a workaholic. So I was working and working and working on building my business, your businesses, acting coaches businesses, headshot photographer businesses, agent and manager businesses, and just keep doing what I love to do, which is helping other people. And slowly over time, just taking one step, putting one foot in front of another, one foot in front of another. We're 3 years later, and I'm happier than I've ever been, honestly. I'm really feeling so comfortable in my own skin, happy with my life. I love every day. So I want you to remember this: emotions change and feelings pass. If you're feeling discouraged, disappointed, things aren't moving fast enough in your career, you're in a relationship that sucks, you need to get out of it, you have got bad news, maybe a parent is dying or died or something like just terribly painful, that is not a permanent situation. Life goes up and down and has ebbs and flows, and the ups feel really great, and the downs can teach you a lot if you're willing to learn and grow from them. And sometimes there's a reason that the universe gives you these experiences to help you grow. The person I am today, 3 years later, I am so much stronger and smarter and more independent and more successful and more powerful as a woman, as a friend, as a business person than I ever was in all of the years I was married to that particular husband. I had one before that too. But I'm stronger now than I've ever been. And being out on my own forced me to figure out who I am. And how I deal with situations determines who I am. And it determines who you are. So another thing I did was I went to therapy, girl and guys. You're paying attention. My family. I went to therapy. I went to therapy twice a week for like a year. Last year. Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays was Sarah Michelle coaching. She is like law of attraction coach, and a vibration helps you raise your vibration. Because my vibration had some negativities. I was fucking pissed for a while. And then I went to another, she's a life coach as well, and you should check her out, Sarah Michelle Coaching. If you want someone who's like so smart and loving and peaceful and you want that energy, work with someone who's got that energy. And then my second day of therapy on Tuesdays, so I went Monday and Tuesdays. Tuesdays was with Wendy Lee Branchfield, and she is a tapping therapist, tapping. And both of these women changed my life. Changed me from the inside. I highly recommend you getting with someone. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and share your experiences and be with other people that you can talk to. I also joined a Facebook group called How to Master Your Husband's Midlife Crisis. Girl and guys, I had to read what was going on with other people and be like, oh my God, that's happening to you too. And I go into that group sometimes now just to say thank you for listening when I needed you to hear me. And thank you for being there for each other. And I'm 3 years past my husband's midlife crisis and our divorce. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better and it's going to be great. You just got to do everything I just told you in this video. Find what brings you joy. Remember, if you're feeling depressed, you have an agent that's not paying attention to you. You are auditioning, but you're not getting results. Figure out what the solution is and then get into the solution. Get out of the problem. If there's anything I can teach you in this video, and I really want you to hear this because it's important, get out of the problem as soon as you can and get into the solution. The faster you get into the solution, the better you feel. The solution is the only place that matters. It's the only place that's going to take you to the next level and to a place that's going to make you feel good about who you are and living your life. The problem is just a repeat of blame and guilt and anger. It's not helpful. Get out of the problem, get into the solution. What are the solutions, right? What are the solutions? If you're not booking, work with a booking coach. There's two I recommend, Amy Linden and Christine Horn. They are people that specialize in teaching actors how to book auditions. If your agent is not giving you the time of day, they don't respect you, they don't return your calls, they are not going over your headshots with you or your acting clips, they can't even be bothered to respond to an email, get another agent. Get another agent or manager. Just change the molecules. Change the molecules, as my friend Sherry with the pool and the Airbnb told me from Paramount. Change the molecules. Sometimes you just gotta shake shit up. And also, lastly, I'll say, help other people. When you're feeling down, when you're lost and feeling low, and you need a helping hand. I don't know, James Taylor came in my mind. When you're feeling low, help other people. Helping other people lifts you up. It also lifts them up, but it lifts you up too. And that's like the magic. It's like a magic side effect of helping others is that you also feel better too. So like do more of it. Volunteer with some kind of nonprofit organization, with some kind of animal shelter, a homeless shelter, any kind of anything that you're passionate about, the environment, animals, people, food, rescuing refugees, political things, whatever you're extremely passionate about, find a way to volunteer and help others. If you put your focus on helping others, you won't be able to sit in misery thinking about yourself all the time. Poor me, this happened to me, and no. You'll be thinking about, wow, these people have it bad, or this animal has been tortured. These people are really suffering. How can I help? Be of service. If all else fails, be of service to others, and it will help change your perspective and help to make you feel more grateful. And gratitude always changes the vibration. The attitude of gratitude will always raise your vibration. I hope this video was helpful. I always talk about things as they relate to an actor's career, but also as it relates to your life and how to have a better life. And if you want to spend more time with me, hit that slap, bang, slap, that smash, kick that subscribe button and stay close to me. Watch my videos. Underneath here, any questions you have or anything you feel about what I said, if you have a story you want to share with me, anything you want me to hear, I love you and I'm here for you and I want to help and be a part of your life. So include me and I'll see you in the next video.